Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to talk about transitional devices or transitional words, and by the end of this lesson you'll be able to understand different transitional devices or words and use them in your spoken and written language. To start with, we need to understand what a transitional device is. Transitional devices are words or phrases that act as bridges between and among sentences and paragraphs. So it means they create connection. They create connection. Okay, a bridge is a kind of connection. So they create connection between and among sentences and paragraphs. Okay, so this is the definition of transitional devices. Here I have transitional devices chart. Here again there is explanation. They are words and phrases that connect parts of your writing. They link sentences and paragraphs together to maintain continuity of ideas. So this is the main purpose. When you want to maintain a continuity and progress of your ideas, you use transitional devices. The following is a list of some commonly used transitional words or phrases. The first one is addition. Okay. The first is transitional device addition, and which transitional devices we are using, or which transitional words are we using when we want to add up, okay, when we want to add up any point. And, again, besides, finally, further, furthermore, to, next, lastly, moreover, in addition, first, second. When you want to add up more further information in your paragraph or in your writing, you are using additional transitional device or the transitional device of addition. The next one is comparison. Now, if you are making comparison in your writing, you are writing about or you are writing a comparative essay or a paragraph, you can use the words but, yet, on the other hand, however, nevertheless, on the contrary, by comparison, where, compared to, although, meanwhile, after all, in contrast. All these are the words which show comparison or contrast. Next is emphasis. When you want to emphasize on something, which transitional words you are going to use? Definitely, extremely, obviously, in fact, indeed, absolutely, positively, naturally, always, forever, never, and certainly. If you are sequencing your ideas, arranging them first, second, third, then following this, at this time, now, at this point, after, afterwards, subsequently, finally, consequently, previously, therefore, hence, next. I'll give you the examples as well, okay? Now, when you are using examples or you are exemplifying your point of view, you are giving examples. So what transitional words you can use? For example, for instance, in this case, on this occasion, to demonstrate, to illustrate, as an illustration. So these phrases are known as transitional devices of exemplification. Then if you are writing down the summary or you are writing down the last paragraph in your writing or in spoken English, when you are summarizing, so you can tell in brief or briefly, on the whole, in a nutshell, summing up, to conclude, in conclusion, therefore, accordingly, thus, as a result, and consequently. Now we'll see one by one how we use these transitional devices. Not all, but few I'm going to explain. For example, the first one is transitional device of addition. Now, these are the words which we are using. Additionally, furthermore, besides, to, moreover, in addition, likewise, and. Okay, now see, Crystal likes camping in the mountains. Now, here we are talking about Crystal, what she likes. She likes camping in the mountain. Also, now we are adding up. We are giving more information. Also, Crystal is an experienced hiker. So this gives more information about her ability. Next, one more example is Texas School for the Deaf is perfectly located. It gives us information about the Texas School for the Deaf. Moreover, now moreover is a transitional word which gives us more information, or it adds up to the information which is given before. Moreover, it has a strong academic program. Okay. Now, contrast. If you are making contrast in your writing, so what words you can use? I'm not able to go to the beach with you. Nevertheless, thanks for asking me. Though I'm unable, but I'm thankful to you that you have asked me. So these are the contrasts when you are making contrast between two situations why you are unable. Okay. Uh, Somebody asked you, but you are unable, but in response, you are thanking him. Although Stephen was extremely tired, he washed the dishes. Now, see, two contrasting situations, okay? Two opposite situations are there. Although Stephen was extremely tired, he washed the dishes. It is making a contrast. So, these are the words which we are using in a situation where there is contrast, and these are known as transitional devices of contrast. Okay. Though he worked hard, he couldn't pass the examination. I'm busy now. Instead, I'll call you another time. Okay. He has been working hard, yet he hasn't completed his assignment. Okay. Next is comparison. Now, comparison also in a like manner, in similar way, in the same manner, likewise, similarly. Now, if you look at this example, Rhonda bought a new Saturn car. In like manner, the rest of her friends did the same thing. In like manner, the way she did, rest of all, they did the same thing. Um, you have to put the ribbons in this place. Similarly, you have to put the glitters. Now see, this is you are showing comparison. So these are the words that you can use, or these are the phrases that you can use in your writing while making comparison. Now, consequence, it refers to result. Okay, as a result, and this device we are using, or these words we are using when we are showing the results or effects of something. Hence, because, if, since, consequently, due to, therefore, for this reason, thus. Now, if you look at this example, the weather is supposed to be drizzly and chilly today, and what would be the result? As a result, the festival will be cancelled. It is raining today, thus we are not going to beach. So, uh, as he is busy, therefore we have to stay at home. Okay. He could not come to school due to his illness. Now see, all these are showing the result of uh, one action on the other. Now here is an exercise for you to do. If you look at these sentences, it was announced that doctors' salaries would be increased, and then three options are given. As a result, certainly, and now see which one we are going to use over here. It was announced that doctor salaries would be increased. As a result, doctor ended their strike. This is the consequence. Okay. Amjad is an excellent teacher. Then we have left out the space. He explained the subject matter very well and makes sure that all the students understand the concept. Now see, Amjad is an excellent teacher. Now we are exemplifying how he is an excellent teacher. For example, now we are giving example that how he explains the subject matter very well, and he makes sure that all the students understand the concept. So we are exemplifying. Amna speaks English very well. She does not assist her friends in learning to speak. Now see, this is giving us information that Amna speaks English very well, but if we use further, it won't make sense. Thus, it doesn't make sense. It is not adding up. However, it is showing contrast. However, she does not assist her friends, though she speaks very well, but or however, she does not assist her friends. Contrast. The government has levied more tax. The salary structure has not been improved. But result, okay? Salma is a good speaker. She also writes very well. Now, in addition, this is adding up more information. Salma is a good speaker. In addition, she also writes very well. Now, see how we have used transitional devices to make our sentences more clear. So here is a quick recap of our today's lesson. What are transitional devices? They are words or phrases that connect parts of your writing, and they link sentences and paragraphs together to maintain continuity of ideas. Okay. So there are different transitional devices types like addition, transitional device of addition, comparison, emphasis, sequencing, exemplification, summarization, and they are used in different ways. Hopefully, you would have understood and you'll utilize this knowledge in your spoken and written language to especially to improve your creative writing, to enhance your point of view, and to give a vivid picture of your writing to the reader. Hopefully, you would have understood. Thank you so much for listening.